In this video, I'm going to give you the top 4 secrets that I use to help me get my first Topstep payout this month. Topstep is the first futures prop firm that I got a payout from, but Forex and my personal account, I've gotten payouts from that before. I'm sharing this now because this is what I'm going through, and I want to share how I did it with you guys. Back then, I honestly believed that I didn't know what I was doing, but now I have a clear understanding of what I need to do to continue making consistent payouts and be a consistently profitable trader. I want to give you the tips that help me get to that point, the tips that help me get my first payout with Topstep, and I hope that you learn something and you get the value that I'm trying to give from this video. First things first, I was patient. Patience is key. Patience pays. If you haven't heard it before, I'm saying it because I've heard it many times on my journey to get to this point, to get to a point of consistent profitability, and I have a track record that's showing consistent profitability. But it took me a little bit to get here. It took me about 3.5-4 years to get to this point. And patience has been one of the hardest for me to gain because I'm just not a patient person. And I believe that now that I'm at this point, I've learned how to become a patient person. But I didn't rush the process, right? Once I started gaining my edge, once I started gaining the consistency, I locked down, I locked in and made sure I can journalize my trading systematically so I can see what I'm doing, and also don't rush the process as far as passing a trading account. Passed a trading account, 3 trading accounts already. But to get to my first payout, first payout with Topstep, I blew the last one and I blew the one before that one because I wasn't really doing what I was supposed to. But then I started to slow down and take it one step at a time, stay patient. In the patience of waiting, I've learned to overcome the battles that I was facing within myself, because it's all the battles that's in the mind that we're facing to overcome the hurdle to profitability. Getting the strategy, getting the edge, I would say is really easy now that I've seen it, because I've been trading this way for so long. But putting it all together with the psychology, understanding that this is a journey, has opened up a new mindset for me, which allowed me to become profitable, because I was trading this way already. I was already taking the same setups. I was just doing dumb stuff. I was over trading, over leveraging. I was trading in different time zones. I was doing trading at nighttime, trading at London session, just doing a whole bunch of random stuff until I put it all together with the psychology and it's down packed. And I just do the same thing every single day. I don't deviate. Yes, I do mess up sometimes, but I always get back on track and I just stay patient with what I gotta do. Next one is I risk manage well. I risk manage well throughout the whole passing the account, throughout getting the payout. I risk manage every trade. Every trade that I took had proper risk to reward. I properly managed my risk according to my size of my account. I didn't do nothing crazy. I just traded level-headed, just knowing that it's going to take more than just one day to get my first payout. And with Topstep, you have to wait 5 days of consistency. I think it's $200 or $250 a day. If you have a consistency of hitting those for 5 days, yes, in general, on the account, you will get your payout. So with that in mind, I already took it as just take your time. You don't have to get your payout the first day. You don't have to get your payout the first week, the first month. Just take your time and you'll get to it. One step at a time, no rush. The first part, staying patient. Then I just risk manage. Risk management, go with the patience, because I took smaller risk. I took some days I only risk $100. Other days I would risk $400, $300. You understand? But I understood the risk for the reward each trade. I analyzed my position in the market. I understood the risk that I was taking on every single trade, and I never did anything just crazy. Every one of my trades fell below $500. I never took over $500 risk. Barely even took over $400 risk. But I was making $400, $500, $600, $700 a day in profit. There was days that I also lost maybe $400, $300, $500. But proper risk management will allow you to continually grow your account little by little, because growing your account looks like this. It goes up, then it goes down. You're going to have losses. You got to understand that losses is just around the corner. Yes, you could be on a winning streak, because when I passed this account, when I passed my first when I passed the account that gave me the payout on Topstep, that account, I had a winning streak, a 12-day winning streak, and I just passed that account. I was risking maybe $100 or $200, no more than that. And I passed the account on 12 days, really. And I didn't rush it. Then I came in with the same mindset on the Express account to get the first payout. Came in with the same mindset of not rushing it, taking it slow, little by small trades at a time to get me to my goal. And then last week I made about $1,200 and I withdrew $400. I could have withdrew the $600, whatever. I didn't want to, because I understand now that's now my balance. The money that's left in that account is now my balance. So I had to use that as something to play with to continue to make more money. Next thing, this one is so important. I have financial stability. Financial stability is so important. It's often overlooked in trading. If you don't have proper stability in your finances, you're going to ultimately mess up your trading. Why? Because you're not trading from the mindset of following a process, step A to Z, and doing what you're supposed to. You're trading from a mindset of making money. You have to make money because you have to pay bills. You have to do this, you have to do that. Once you get in that mode, you are now open to being emotionally manipulated by the market. Your trades are going to be affected by your emotions and your ties to that money. You don't want that to happen. You never want to be tied to the money. You never want to be tied to the outcome of you following your process. You followed your process, you followed your edge, and if it didn't work out, great, you come back tomorrow. If it did work out, also great, come back tomorrow. Every single day, that's what you have to do. Day in and day out. Don't switch up nothing, don't do nothing different. It's the same thing. All it is the risk amount going up. You don't change nothing else. You tweak along the way. If your strategy needs tweaking, you tweak it, but you don't change it. So having the financial stability has allowed me to just stay on course, stay on track, because I'm not trying to make money from trading. I'm just following my process every single day. That's all it is, following the process, getting the job done. Whether I win or lose, I got the job done. I did what I was supposed to do. And then I analyzed during the weekend. So with my job, allowing me to not having to worry about the money from trading, it's increased my psychology because I can just trade freely. I could trade without the worry of, oh my God, if I lose $500 today, how am I going to pay this bill? I don't have that problem. So I just trade, win or lose. I just keep trading. So having a job, super beneficial. If you don't have a job, get a job. If you do have a job, keep a job. If your job is stopping you from trading, quit the job and get another job. But have a job until you gain the stability from trading, not from your job, from trading, to make the next leaps forward. Last and not least, I have a hobby. My hobby is creating content. This is literally it right here. Growing my channel, growing my audience, growing my platform, growing the amount of people that I can also help within the niche, because I'm doing the character development myself, and I want to pass that to you guys however I can. The hobby keeps me away from the charts. So once I get off the charts, I'm either at work or I'm doing my other hobby. Only time I worry about the charts is between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's pretty much it. That's my day for the charting. That's my day for trading in general. After that, I'm done. Then I'm at work or I'm creating content, editing content, whatever. That's my day pretty much. And really, the smallest amount of it is trading, but the biggest out of it is trading as well. Trading can make me the most money, but also content creation could do a lot. I'm not gonna sleep on it because I know it can do a lot. Content creation and trading are the biggest source of income from both of them. And I do it outside my job, but trading is not the only thing that I do. I make sure trading is not the only thing that I do. I have a job and I create content. I like to do both of them. I like to do all three of them. Well, I really like to do two, but the third one is a necessity because of allows me to be stable, which we talked about. But creating content keeps me away from the charts. And then while I'm on the charts, it's giving me the content that I need. It's giving me the experience that I need. It's giving me the energy that I need to make the content. So it's like they all hold hand in hand and they all work together. You can't have one without the other. The job, the creating the content, and the trading. They all work hand in hand. All it is, I'm just doing the work. I'm making sure that I'm consistent about the things that I do, consistently doing what I'm supposed to do, my non-negotiables every day, and it's getting me closer and closer to my goals. So creating content kept me away from trading, keeps my mind busy outside of work as well, because work is one thing and then trading is another thing. But keeping my mind creative is the content. And I like that creative aspect of content creation because it's allowing me to expand my mind. It's allowing me to expand my horizon of what I can do in this world and who I can be and how much I can accomplish. I really like content creation just as much as I like trading, honestly. That's why I'm doing both of them. And that's why I have a job as well, because they all work hand in hand. The job fuels the trading fuels the content fuels the life. Like, all of them work hand in hand, and I'm really happy to be doing all of them. But that's what my day looks like. So these are the secrets to me passing Topstep and also getting my first payout from Topstep. And really, it's just being patient, managing risk, having stability, which is having a job or having multiple streams of income, and having a hobby. Having something else that's outside of trading, something else that's outside of work that also gives me life, it gives me hope, and it's keeping me away from the charts and doing dumb stuff.